Welcome to Nctv45 on this Halloween weekend. As you know, a lot of great festivities going on. Currently 50 degrees outside, and as you take a look at the Universal Rundle building, here's our street view, all in live time. And there's the Red Cross house across the street, and here is the Scottish Rite Cathedral. You can see a little bit of cloudiness. We ended up drying out a little sooner than possible. We've got a lot with weather, sports, straight ahead on Newswatch. Good morning. Thanks for spending it with us.
If you think there's nothing to do in Newcastle and Lawrence County, then think again. Always stay connected to Nctv45 to see the information on events going on in and around the area on a daily basis. Programs to view are Newswatch, The Morning Show, and Community Happenings. Nctv45 takes pride in bringing you the event and organization info that you want. Nctv45 is the #1 media source locally. Nctv45, anytime on your time. Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train. Everyone's talking about Nctv45. Internet television the way you want it. Your #1 media source serving Newcastle, Lawrence County, and globally. Nctv45.
Today's program furnished by funding from Bill's Bake Shop, where smiles are everywhere. Gelateria is an authentic Italian gelateria and coffee bar. Established in 2018 by founder Alex Papa, this gelateria is excellent. And let's not forget the pastries: cannoli, tiramisu, baklava, and scones, but also, and very important, gelata. And they have paninis too. It's Papa's Gelateria is located 318 Highland Avenue. They're open 7 to 9. It's the sauce. It's the cheese. It's the ingredients. It's the crunch. It's Chubby's Pizza. Let's pizza again. Like we did way back when. They use Augustine's ingredients.
If you're craving hot dogs and more, and you're in the area, then look no farther than Coney Island.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision. The funeral director you choose must understand the importance of the decision you have made. When you call the William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, I recognize what a privilege it is to be chosen at your time of need. We will provide you and your family with the best service possible, with sincerity and compassion.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Broadcasting from the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence, Nctv45. Nctv45 Newcastle, The Train.
Well, welcome back, and happy Halloween weekend. Some folks having Halloween today, some folks having it tomorrow. Some folks even started on Friday, so we're going to get to all that, and football, and we're just at that time of the year. Let's talk about the birthdays first. Colleen Hanna, Miss Suber Flamino, Jerry DeRico Abnader, Debbie Barron, Roger Thurman, Jack Haas, Missy Formati Morosky, John Kulzinski, James DiMuccio, Linda Farina, and Michelle Flieger. Make sure you get that second piece of birthday cake and party your socks off this weekend. Just have a good time. Now, activities going on today. We have posted on our Facebook page all of the Halloween trick-or-treat times. So go to Nctv45.com, or you can go to my personal page, Angelo Perrotta. That's out there for you. Now, with all of that being said, busy day up in Greenville, as they will be having their Halloween parade, and just a lot to get to here. So let's take it kind of a little bit at a time as I get to my place. First of all, at the Hoyt, 10 o'clock this morning. You're not going to want to miss this. You got a couple hours before it gets there. It's creative play for those children 3 to 7. At Greenville, it's Riverside Haunting from 7 to 10 today. Now, down in Eden Valley, they're having their Oktoberfest. State Route 551 and 351, there's family fun. And, you know, that includes games, food, a wagon ride to pick out a pumpkin. Up in Greenville, they're going to have their annual trick-or-treat parade at 2 p.m. and Halloween trick-or-treating follows after the parade, 4 to 6. Pepa's Gelateria at noon. They have their second annual Halloween festival, and trunk or treat going on at the Y from 11 to 1 here in Newcastle. So that's a great deal of things that are going on that are just positive, and make sure that you get out and do those things. You know, we will be concentrating on things like the Hometown Holidays Parade and everything. Veterans Day just around the corner, and just quite a bit of stuff. So that all coming up in November. Now, I guess you have to talk about playoff football. And I'm going to put that at the top of our bracket before we get to anything else. The next, and we'll go from the 4A loop. And these are possible scenarios. They're going to probably be meeting today, and we'll get exactly how it comes out. Understand that the three top teams, no matter how you jumble it, Bell Vernon, Aliquippa, and Hampton. And no doubt about it. Number 4, if you recall last year, Newcastle played McKeesport. They're probably going to be a number 4 seed. And then you've got Beaver and Thomas Jefferson, followed by Armstrong and probably Newcastle. Newcastle potentially going to have a date with Highlands, the Highland Rams. And, you know, we've been to Highlands before, so that's kind of a familiar thing. If you go back 2 years, they were actually in our conference. So an interesting setup. If you're wondering about Montour, by nature of their win and Char Valley loss, they'll probably be taking on Thomas Jefferson. Beaver will have Indiana. So that'll be an interesting setup. And as I look at most of the people out there, they are definitely agreeing on that same kind of setup, that coming out of the sports writers in Pittsburgh. Now, as you get down to the Double A, top three teams: Stowe Rocks, Steel Valley, and Stowe Rocks, Steel Valley, and Laurel. Now, with that, 4 is Washington, 5 Beaver Falls, I see 6 as Sierra, 7 is Western Beaver, and 8 as Chartiers Houston. Well, where are, and that's not our bracket, but if you're wondering where do the Laurel Spartans fit in, they're fitting in kind of at the 3 seed, probably with a date with Ligonier Valley. Now, Mohawk, they'll be taking on the winner of today's game between Western Beaver and Southside. Neshannock, possibly, and these are possible scenarios, Sierra Catholic and Neshannock getting together, Neshannock becoming an 11th seed, and Mohawk becoming 10 as they beat the Lancers. In the Class A bracket, really the only team to talk about there is Shenango, and Leechburg is the number 6 team. Out of the Big 7, and the way this shapes up, Clarion and Bishop Canavan getting a bye. Cornell finishing in a 3rd place, taking on Mapletown, possibly. Western Green taking on the River of Springdale, Riverview. Rochester taking on Burgettstown. You recall they're in the same conference. And Leechburg, possibly Shenango. Sacred Heart taking on California. And Carmichael's possibly, and these are all possibilities, taking on Greensville Catholic. These are what the sports writers in Pittsburgh are saying as the Trib has kind of given you those ideas of possible scenarios. So I wanted to get that out. The meeting's today, and we'll get you informed. Now, back to state news. 4,506 new cases. And what impressed me about this, that in from the state health. Okay. And then they issue this. The Department of Health announced today a free outdoor drive-up. The fight against COVID-19, they say, is not over. There's contagions, variants. And then this is the statement. We encourage anyone who feels the need or wants a test, especially if they have been exposed to COVID and are experiencing symptoms, to take advantage of the free testing. This includes individuals who are experiencing symptoms, and then they go on to say, even if they've been vaccinated. So that's what they wrote, just to let you know there. Allison Beam also launched a new dashboard to provide, and that's the Department of Health, to provide COVID-19 and the impact on residents and staff in nursing homes and understand what's going on there. The PUC advances final rulemaking revising the quality of service and billing standards in telecommunication retail services. Pennsylvania, the PUC, taking advantage of the final rulemaking that advises the telecommunication regulations in chapters 53, 63, and 64 in Title 52. And that's kind of interesting. There's going to be a reclassification. There was a reclassification March 4th, 2015, so they're viewing that. And the Secretary of Agriculture Heritage, the Wolf administration's strong commitment to sustainability of future agriculture. What they're doing is they're trying to prevent farms from becoming business developments and just land that houses get built on and development like that. So preserving agriculture, not a bad idea. Now we're going to take and head over to sports. Before we do, I want to give you this street view, and I'm going to, as I do right there, I'm going to tell you about this little thing that came out in the state, and I can't help but believe this is a good thing. Pennsylvania's Department of General Services announced today that all roadways, and they're talking in the Capitol Complex in Harrisburg, will be reduced from 25 to 15 miles an hour beginning November 1st. Now, here's what's interesting about that as I show you this picture. During this holiday weekend, Halloween weekend, whatever, however you want to frame this, I urge you to slow down. Those young kids out there trick-or-treating, they need your help. They've got masks on, they're excited, and you can't be spinning through and not paying attention to everything. So slow down, be safe. They're doing it in Harrisburg too. That's important. Let's head over to sports. We'll be right back.
Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle wants you to indulge in the food from their pleasing menu. The Cedars features Mediterranean, pub food, Middle Eastern cuisine, and so much more. They're open every day 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Call the Cedars on the east side at 827 Addis Street, Newcastle. 724-658-9543. That's 724-658-9543.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Well, it's time to get to college football. Big schedule. 12 noon, Cincinnati at Tulane, Michigan State on Fox. Iowa at Wisconsin on ESPN, all at 12 noon. Those are some pretty big, huge games. Now, as you move closer to home, Iowa State's at West Virginia at 2 o'clock, Big 12 and ESPN Plus. Continuing on through the day, and I'm looking as the Pitt Panthers have a pretty big game coming up, and I guess they hid them. So I'll come back to, no, there it is, 12 noon, Miami at Pitt, ACC Network. Now, as you move on, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on NBC, number 11, taking on North Carolina, Notre Dame at home. Go Irish. Can't say that enough. Hopefully they get a nice big win. And that's going to round out our college football. As I was taking a gander, and sorry there, BI, I don't see the Penn State and Indy Lions up there. and they've kind of slipped away from me. So keep that in mind, and let's move to Major League Baseball. There for your Saturday, or how about Friday? How about Saturday? As my monitor goes back and forth. Your Saturday matchup, Houston at Atlanta, 8 o'clock on Fox. Now, over in the NHL, it's time that those Pittsburgh Penguins, they're going to be in action. And here's what you got on the ice. The Rangers, at the Islanders at Nashville. And your Pittsburgh Penguins, they're at home against New Jersey. These games on ESPN Plus. So that's a 7 o'clock game. Let's go Pens. And just a whole bunch. You can go to your ESPN Plus app and check that out. And last but not least, the NBA, your Saturday games. 2 games, ESPN, 7:30, Charlotte at Miami, and 10 o'clock, Dallas at Denver. So, a lot of great games. If you're wondering about the Cavs, they're taking on the Lakers at 10:30 out on the West Coast. Now, that was the Cedar Sports Corner. Head over to Cedars, get some great food, and don't forget about the Steeler Browns. Big on Sunday. We're going to take this time out, Reggie.
This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Alley's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Pizza, roll-ups, salad, soup, sandwiches, strombolis, dinners. They are just great for dine-in or take-out. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Alley's Upper Crust.
Nctv45, strong enough for Lawrence County.
Cousins Books, located inside Bill's Sandwich Shop, 2425 Wilmington Road, has many selections that will intrigue your mind. From science fiction to just about anything. Remember, reading expands your mind, allows for creative thinking, and helps improve concentration. Go to Cousins Books for the best selection. It's Cousins Books, inside Bill's Sandwich Shop. And we are back. Hey, little reminder, Halloween weekend, well, this Friday, Saturday, from 7 to 11, you could go to the Haunted Hillview Manor. They have VIP options, and with your ticket, those good folks at BSB, for $32.99 you get a large pizza, wings, and loaded bacon cheddar ranch fries. BSB's and the Haunted Hillview Manor getting in on that holiday weekend. And I got my coffee right here. Governor Wolf tours the Sunbury-based coffee roasting company and announces nearly 50 new jobs. Boy, if we had a place that roasted coffee here, that'd be so great. Fresh roasted coffee, as the company continues to grow in Pennsylvania, who have said the expansion project will create nearly 50 jobs. And I'm getting his picture up there. That's the flag. It's going to create 50 jobs. But it's going to be in Sunbury, but you go there and get some fresh roasted coffee. Not a bad idea. Now, during the Tom Wolf Panthering segment, he praised Biden's historic Build Back Better plan. Why wouldn't he? He's going to be up for re-election and he probably wants a job. Let's get to weather. 90% humidity, winds from the east at 3. Barometric pressure 29.51, dew point 46, visibility 10 miles. Now, as you're going to weather, and I want to give her a shout out because she's a really nice person. Nay Hundu, welcome to the jungle. She got a CD out. Check that out on Amazon. Great person. Let's go to weather, and we'll be right back. When your PC looks like this, don't make it a last key. Make it Pulaski. Pulaski PC. Yes, sir. I really know, and I've been told 4-Star Pizza is the behold. Stromboli's Pizza Rolls and Specialties. You see, 4-Star Pizza. Yes, sirree. You want to go to 4-Star? Subs and salads, drinks, and more. Pizza and fresh baked subs. 1506 Old Butler Road, Newcastle, 724-656-9222. Out the door. Go to 4-Star now. And they deliver, too. Boo! Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, except the first Saturday in October, it's a haunted car wash consisting of a $12 ultimate wash, candy, a haunted show. Shows consist of many aeronomic decorations, haunters, and a 5-minute movie right before you go into the car wash. So the cost, $20. Don't get out of your car for a spooky good time.
The Crane Room is a restaurant. The Crane Room is a bar. The Crane Room is a banquet facility. The restaurant will please you time after time with their diverse menu. Ask about their daily specials. See the menu at craneroom.com. The bar gives you an abundance of choices with 35 beers on tap and always changing. Their banquet services are always to perfection. The Crane Room, located at 3009 Wilmington Road in Neshannock Township. Call 724-656-1553.
GBG, Green Be Gone, Green Be Gone. Yes, Green Be Gone Pool Services. Call them at 724-714-1023.
Oh no, not again. Another windshield chip. Time to call Castle Auto Glass. Castle Auto Glass services the tri-state area. You can expect exceptional customer service and qualified technicians that have extensive auto glass experience. Newcastle's family-owned Castle Auto Glass installs and repairs auto glass damage on all consumer, commercial, and fleet vehicles. Call today, 724-656-4800, or visit us at www.castleautoglass.com. Castle Auto Glass, where the customer is king.
BSB. Big Shot Bobs are the wings for me. 50 flavors, make it right, you see. BSB has sandwiches you have to try. Stop in and you'll know why. Every day of the week you see. Call or stop in to BSB. Big Shot Bobs will be your favorite place, just like me.
Hello and welcome once again to Lawrence County 45 weather. Rain, rain, go away. after last night's rainy low of 48, how is your weekend looking? Here you go. Rain. And rain. All out. I mean, I'm speechless. You got to get out here to the clearing. That's not going to happen until you go back to work. So here you go. Last night, rain and 48. Your Saturday, rain and 58. Now, Saturday night, rain with a low of 47. Chance of rain, Saturday, 80%, 80% Saturday night. Option to Sunday, mostly cloudy, 58. And then Sunday night, mostly cloudy, 43. Yours, Monday, mostly sunny, 55. Monday night, mostly cloudy, 38. Still haven't got down to freezing yet for that frost. Tuesday, mostly cloudy, 50. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy, 35. Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 48. Wednesday night, mostly cloudy, low of 36. There is 30-40% chance of rain on your Wednesday. And then Thursday, mostly cloudy, a high of 49. Chance of rain on Thursday, 50%. Folks, not getting the frost, getting a lot of rain. And all I can say, stay dry. Those trick-or-treaters, make sure they're dry and safe and warm. Now, this was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take this break, hear from these great people who would like to hear from you. Go and Sons Sales and Service, 347 East Washington Street, Newcastle, has lawnmowers of every type. Zero-turn country clippers, Bangme USA, 42-inch to 54-inch cut. Batteries by Oregon. They'll service at your home or their shop. Service specials start as low as $69. Call Jim Micco and Sons, 724-652-6911.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
This program sponsored by Lombardo's Apothecary, located at 1230 South Mill Street on the south side of Newcastle.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
There's more than meets the eye. Gotta give the Newcastle a try. The right small town for living. Look around.
Well, welcome back, and here's hoping you have a spectacular day. Fight off the raindrops that are going on out there and get to some of these great events. The kids will love it. You'll love it. It'll be memories that you have for a lifetime. And as you go through your day, make sure that you tell a friend and have a friend tell a friend about Nctv45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, there's one thing you could tell them.
Nctv45, the train, anytime on your time.
That's right, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, make sure on this great weekend you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence.